Welcome back to Rooted in Muddy Waters podcast. I am your host, Tomika Latoya, and today we're going to dig into what not to carry with you into your wellness journey. I am a firm believer that, well, not believe, because there's a difference between believing and knowing. So I know that there are things that we may unintentionally carry into our wellness journey that we shouldn't, because that hinders us from being able to move through that space and move through wellness or through the wellness journey, so that we can then get to the success of what we're trying to accomplish, right? And so there are a few things that we should not carry into our wellness journey. And so we're going to get into those today in this episode. All right. First, I would like to say thank you for being here. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the podcast on any of your podcast listening devices, as well as on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. And I'm super excited to restart this journey with you all when it comes to creating this podcast, the podcast that focus on all things healing, growth, and enlightenment. Healing all aspects of self, growing even closer to our higher selves, and the enlightenment that we use to accomplish both goals. So let's get into it, right? So what should we not carry with us into our wellness journey? The first thing is going to be shifting our mindset, all right? Because that is going to be the most powerful tool that we use on our wellness journey. Our mind is so powerful. And just by shifting our mindset, we're able to do so much more on our healing journey. All right. And so within shifting our mindset, we're also going to no longer take negative self-talk into our wellness journey. All right. So what we say to ourselves, what we say to our bodies, what we say to our mind, all of those things matter. So if you are saying negative things to self believes those things. Self hears those things. Self begins to take on and carry that energy. The body begins to take on and carry those energies. And so we want to remove self-talk from as we go into our wellness journey. Remove it. And I know at first that may seem a little bit difficult, but as I love to tell my children, for every negative thought, I need you to be able to observe it and then to counter it with a positive thought. All right? So for example, I can't do this. Let's rephrase that, right? I can't do this. Well, you can. So tell yourself that you can. It's very much possible that you can. You are powerful, your body is powerful, and you can do this. So choose to do it. So choose to tell yourself that you can do it. All right? I'm not worthy. Lies. Replace that immediately with I am worthy. I can do this. I am powerful. My body is powerful. And continue to tell yourself those types of affirmations. And as soon as you think of a negative one, immediately counter it with a positive one. Let's remove negative self-talk. It does not help us on our wellness journey. It does not help us as individuals. It does not help your body. It does not bring you more of the energy that you are seeking. It constantly puts you in a state of negativity. And we don't need that in our wellness journey. The next thing is comparison. I know it can be damn near impossible not to go on social media and see people that are a certain size, or they're doing certain things on their wellness journey, or they have a whole apothecary in their dining room, whatever the case may be. You may look at that and say, oh, like, I'm not there yet, or I want to be there, or I wish I blase. You may have those thoughts. But you can't judge a book that is on chapter 10 when you just started in chapter 2. You're not there yet. All right. And comparison is the thief of joy. Be present in where you are right now currently. Be present in where you are on your journey. Because there's only now, right? So if you're present in your journey and where you're at, you find joy in that, and that pushes you to be able to go further into your journey. If I've been doing this 7 years and you've only been doing it for a year, you can't expect for us to be in the exact same place when we're on 2 different paths at 2 different times. And that's fine. That's completely fine. You'll get there. But comparing yourself to others is not going to help you get there any quicker. The next thing is unrealistic expectations. If I can get my words out today. All right. So we want to always set achievable goals. All right. There's no way I'm going to set a goal. Oh, I am going to lose 50 pounds by next week. That is just unrealistic. It's not possible, and it's very much not healthy for me and my body, right? So I'm going to set realistic goals. I'm going to meet myself where I'm at and work on my goals. And once I accomplish those goals, I'm going to set another goal. And I accomplish that goal, I'm going to set another goal. And I'm going to take my time as I go through my wellness journey. And I'm not going to do something that I know I'm not going to be able to accomplish. It's not achievable for me, and it doesn't make sense. All right? So make sure we are setting realistic expectations for ourselves, realistic expectations for our bodies, and for our hearts, and for our minds. All right? Because if you're setting expectations that are unrealistic, that are not achievable for you, and then you do not succeed in accomplishing that goal, then you're just going to say, oh, well, this doesn't work, and then I don't want to do it anymore. When you didn't give yourself, you didn't give your body, you didn't give your spirit, you didn't give yourself a chance to accomplish said goals because you didn't make them achievable. You didn't meet yourself where you're at. Next is guilt and shame. Throw it out. We do not need to carry guilt nor shame into our wellness journey. I tell everyone, be patient with self. Give yourself the same grace that you give others. Because I know we give people grace, right? But we tend not to give ourselves that same grace. Give yourself grace. Release past mistakes and embrace the forgiveness of self. Forgive yourself and know that yesterday was yesterday. We can't go back. You can't change it. All there is now. What choices, what decisions are you going to make now? How are you going to change self now? How are you going to heal self now? How are you going to grow now? And move within that. And also have gratitude that you are here now, and that you're able to do the work. You're able to heal your body. Your body is able to heal itself. Guilt and shame serve no purpose on your healing journey. Oh, this is a favorite of mine. Toxic relationship. I'm going to say that again. Toxic relationships. Toxic. Your girl can't talk today. Toxic relationships serve no purpose on your wellness journey. If you are on a vibration or on a path where you are moving towards healing, no matter what they may look like for you, whether that may be spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, whatever that may be for you, if you're on this goal, on this journey of accomplishing this goal of healing, you do not need toxic people around you. You do not need toxic relationships around you. You do not need people around you telling you that you cannot do it. You don't. Find people that will uplift you. Find people or continue to be around people that see what you're doing and that in their own special way help you to accomplish that. But somebody telling you that you can't do it, somebody telling that you're not worthy and it's not possible to happen, those aren't the people that you need around you. You need the people that are going to tell you, oh, I see you did this. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Or someone's like, oh, well, I know you're trying to do this. Would it help you if I did some meal prep for you? Would it help if, I came with you to the park and we walk every Saturday? Like, be around those type of people that see what you're trying to do, that know that you're working hard towards that goal of accomplishing certain things in your wellness journey, no matter what area of wellness that may be, and that they do things to help you and to push you and to motivate you into accomplishing that. But people with negative, toxic thoughts and feelings about what you're trying to do, those people don't serve you well. It will be very easy for you to fall back into old habits, into old ways of thinking. And I know that may be hard because it's probably your family. It's probably someone that you love dear. It's probably somebody that you've known for years. And that may be hard. It may be super hard to let those people go or to limit your amount of time that you're around these people. I get it. Trust me. Trust me when I say I get it. But when are you going to start choosing you over them? When are you going to start choosing your wellness, your well-being over them? It's okay to love people, and it's also okay to love them from a distance if they are not in a space where they can see your growth and they can see what you're trying to do and want to be a part of that. It's okay to let those people go. It's okay to limit your amount of time with those people. I didn't say you had to cut them off completely. You don't got to cut them off completely. But you can most definitely limit the amount of time that you spend with them, because those people, they're just not on that same vibration. They're just not on that same energy. And that is okay. So toxic relationships should not be carried with us into our wellness journey. They do not serve us. They do not serve you. Last but not least, I want you to know, I want you to understand, I want you to know with every fiber of your being that you got this. You got this. Life is amazing. The journey of wellness, it is and can be amazing. Knowing that you have the power to heal yourself, that your body is so powerful that it can heal itself. Knowing that just by putting in the work, by eating right, by incorporating certain herbs and foods into your diet, by journaling, by living a life of gratitude, by speaking positive thoughts and feelings to self, like just those things alone can change your life. And there doesn't have to be a time frame on it. Because just by incorporating those things, you can change your life, your whole mindset, and how you feel about yourself, about your body, about life. You can change that in a day, in 2 days, in a week. It doesn't have to take months. It doesn't have to take years. The journey is beautiful. And everything that you want within this journey, whether that be mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, all those things are possible. You just have to do the work, stay disciplined, and keep things and people around you that sync, that fall into alignment with what you are trying to do. All right? I thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I believe in you. I know that you can do this. You got this. All right? We don't need to carry these things that do not serve us into our wellness journey. Okay? All right? As always, sending you peace and love. Thank you guys for joining me for another episode of Rooted in Muddy Waters podcast, your podcast with all things healing, growth, and enlightenment, healing all aspects of self, growing closer to our higher selves, and the enlightenment needed to do both. Peace.